Hi, Aries. Today, we're looking at March 29th, 2025. That's the new moon in Aries. We'll look at Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising with specific messages for each. We'll look at numerology and astrology and tarot cards. And we'll end the reading with advice for your sign. And in the description box, I have links for meditations for each of these tarot cards that I drew for you today. So the number for that day is the number 5, and that represents change and adaptability and personal freedom. So for Aries, this number emphasizes bold action, leadership, and embracing transformation. So Aries, this might be a turning point in your career or in a relationship or in a personal journey. You might have to make a decision to move forward into your future on this day. So let's look at the astrology. So the moon, how about you move up there? Everybody move. Okay, so the moon. It's a new moon in Aries. That's your first house. So that's identity and fresh starts and personal reinvention. You're going to feel a strong push to reinvent yourself, take charge, and start something new. So it's a great time to set personal, powerful goals for the next 6 months. So then we have Mercury, and Mercury is also in Aries. So that's clear, direct communication. So you're going to feel sharp and quick-witted and ready to assert yourself. Mars is in Pisces, and that's your 12th house. So that's the subconscious and healing and letting go. You're going to have a fired up energy, but you might also have to deal with some past wounds. So needing some closure before fully stepping into your new phase. You might be leaving behind some self-doubt or toxic situation to fully step into your new power, such as possibly quitting a draining job, or just setting some boundaries, or even publicly launching a long-term project. So let's look at the tarot cards, and we're going to start off. This is the first card I pulled for you, and that is the King of Wands, the keeper of spells. So the King of Wands is about leadership and boldness and visionary thinking. You're stepping into a position of power and leadership. So this is a great day to take action with confidence and authority. You need to trust your experience and your instincts, and they're going to lead you forward. You might get promoted this day. You might take charge of a project. And again, you might be launching your own business. And if it's a relationship that's going to be affected today, you might be taking a big first move, like possibly moving in together, making that decision. That's a big move. Your second card I pulled for you today. This is Justice, the Huntsman. And Justice talks about truth and decisions and karma and balance. So fairness and accountability are the key themes today. So you might have an important decision based on logic rather than impulse. So if you've ever been treated wrong or unfairly, justice will be served. For example, you may have received some news about a legal matter, or you might be signing an important contract, or you might be resolving a long-standing conflict. So this is a day where you're going to be speaking up for yourself in a situation where you have been feeling undervalued. And the third card I pulled for you today is the Queen of Swords. Here it's the Weaver of Challenges. And she talks about logic and wisdom and cutting through illusions. Aries, You must use intellect and strategy rather than pure emotion today. She represents seeing the truth clearly and making sharp and smart choices. So it's a reminder to detach from drama and think logically. So you may again need to set some boundaries. You might have to deliver a tough or necessary message, or make a decision that requires cutting ties with something or someone that no longer serves you. So, let's talk about Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising. So the Aries Sun, it's a powerful day of leadership, decision-making, and personal reinvention. You may take a leadership role, you again start a new business, or take a decisive step in your personal life, which we already talked about. Aries Moon, there might be some emotional clarity or decisiveness that is required. You might have to end a relationship or a situation that no longer aligns with your values. So Aries Rising, it's a bold new start with a focus on identity and personal power. So for example, you might feel like changing your appearance or rebrand yourself or take on a new powerful role. So let's summarize the day for you. It's a day of bold decisions, of leadership, and personal transformation. The King of Wands signals stepping into power and leading with confidence. Justice demands fairness and accountability and making balanced choices. And the Queen of Swords encourages clear thinking and cutting through the illusions. So Aries will have an opportunity to take control and lead in an important area of your life. A major decision is on the horizon, requiring logic and fairness. This is a day to speak truth, set boundaries, and stand firm in your decisions and values. And a powerful reinvention is unfolding. This is a day of clarity and action. So here's the advice for you, Aries. Trust yourself, but balance your passion with wisdom. Take action, but think things through carefully. A major shift is happening for you. Embrace it with confidence and clarity. Thank you, Aries. And I'll see you again in another reading.